Welcome back to another episode of the Deal Hound Club. All right, guys, I just wanted to go through here and look at some of the past stuff that we've posted. Um, yeah, obviously I knew that Tercel was going to sell. That was that four-wheel drive one for 750. Of course, the Cummins was going to sell. That was a no-brainer for 5,500. Short bed Ford that sold. The Volkswagen sold. The Jeep sold. Yeah, all. Let's see what else. Looks like that's it. Oh yeah, the Raptor had sold before we even posted that. I knew that was going to sell. That was too cheap. All right. I'm surprised this one's still here, to be honest. That one is pending already. I knew that was going to sell pretty quick. That one sold. I knew that was going to sell. I think we're starting right here today. All right. So this is the first one up. It is a fairly, look at the wheel wells, guys. Look at the wheel wells. This is a fairly clean Bronco. 79 Bronco. These are highly desirable. 5,000 is too cheap. 5,000 is too cheap on this one, guys. Oh, I did not notice that in the first time I took pictures. I went through the pictures. I am sorry. Hold on. That is not too cheap, but it is not bad priced. That kind of stinks. That kind of ruins the deal, in my opinion. I am so sorry, guys. Man, that is too bad. That is a clean Bronco on the rest of it. If you could patch this, which it's not that hard to cut this out and patch that, you're pushing a $10,000 Bronco here. Yeah, that really stinks right there. Anybody that wants to fix that roof, though, you got a $10,000 Bronco sitting here. Oh, darn. Did not catch that on the first one. Sorry, guys. This is already pending. I caught this one. I was a little shocked at it. I read through here. I'm not sure what's going on. Mileage, something to do with the mileage is not right, which sucks because that was part of the reason I clicked on it. Was 138,000 miles. I'm not sure how many miles this thing actually has. I'm not sure. You'd have to deal with him direct, but the frame is rust free. It is a pretty clean vehicle, clean rig, and it was under 10 grand. So that was a good deal at that mileage. But being that the miles have issue, I'm not sure on that one, guys. You'd have to talk directly with the owner and figure that out. Okay, next one, 69 Roadrunner. This was a 318 auto car. It has been swapped out to a 444 speed car. Yeah, he has a hood for it. This is a complete car. The only downfall on this one, I think, is this here. I'm not sure what is going on with this. I don't know if this is just a piece of wood sitting on the roof, but it looks like a sunroof. But man, it is jacked. Whoever did the install on that kind of pretty much ruined it. So I would cut that out or take that out and weld in a new roof piece. Yeah. That being said, that's a $20,000 car. Unfortunately, that roof got jacked with. So, if again, here's another one. If you can fix the roof on this, I think you have a $20,000 ride. 4-speed 440, just a cruiser. Nothing, this is not a numbers matching or any kind of collector piece, but just a nice cruiser to go back and forth. Okay, so this one I saved because it's not a car. Obviously, it is a pump, but this is a 3.9 Cummins, and it does run and it is $1,500. You are not going to find a Cummins 4BT for $1,500. That is a smoking deal. Anybody wants to do Anybody wants to do a Cummins swap in a truck or something? There you go, $1,500. You are not going to find one better than that. That's a smoking deal. Okay. Next one's pending already. Dadgummit. This one wasn't pending yesterday when I saved it. 63 Mercury Meteor. Man, these are pretty rare. You don't see many of these. This one looks like it's just an inline six car. He doesn't talk about it. He doesn't say anything about that. But it was pretty rust free, and it was $2,000 two-door car. So I thought that was a good price. and there was money to be made on that one. But yeah, it's already pending, so we won't spend too much time on that one. Okay, this one is super unusual. Please, somebody tell me if you've ever seen one of these before. First time ever for me. Never seen another one. Would love to get my hands on one of these. 7,500 seems a little steep to me. Actually, a lot steep. Unfortunately, that's probably why it's been listed for 2 weeks and still there for something that's so rare. But this is just way cool. Never seen another one before in this body style. Obviously, this is the Datsun body style. I mean, it's still Nissan, but I mean, it was. I guess they call these the 720. So this was a 720 body style before the hard bodies. 84. So yeah, it was like literally right before the hard bodies came out. But man, where's this thing? I've been all my life. I tell you what, I've never seen a crew cab. I think that is cool as heck. I would totally sport that. I'd drive the living crap out of that thing. I'm just shocked. I still have never seen one. I don't know where this came from. I don't know its history. I don't know anything about it. I wish he said more. I wish he said more in the ad about it. But man, that is, and it's got the the 2400, the 2.4 inline 4-cylinder that made Nissan famous. This is just a tough motor, hard to kill. Not much power, but hard to kill. And man, that is just a really, really cool truck. I wish I knew more about that. That's really cool. All right. Next one, we're going to... Okay, so this one is a Torino, a 71 Torino GT. And it has a 351 Cleveland, rebuilt motor, completely rebuilt. I bet he's got that much money just in the motor rebuild. It does need interior work. I'd put the interior back in this or clean up this back seat area, clean up the interior, and you get yourself a $10,000 ride. Yeah, just looking at these heads here, I mean, you can tell he put a lot of time in that rebuild. And he did it right. I'm sure it sounds good. Yeah. All right. It looks pretty clean, guys. I don't see much rust on this thing. Maybe a little bit on the lip there. But I think that you're in the money on this one. I don't know if you can get 10 for it. I know for a fact you can get 8,000 the way it sits, probably. So I've seen guys pay more than that for less car. So yeah, as long as this thing is running and driving, I would take the time to go ahead and get it titled. He doesn't have it titled, but he's done a VIN check on it. I'd go ahead and get this thing titled. And I think with a titled car, you could probably get 10 grand for it. All right, let's see. Coming down to the end here. Okay, so this is just a standard Toyota, nothing fancy. It was his grandma's car. You've heard that before. 148,000 miles though. 16.5. I think you can, or 16.50. I think you can get this for 1,500 all day long. It was only listed 5 hours ago in Sandy, guys. This is not going to last long. Guarantee you by tomorrow, this thing will be gone. This is a $2,500, $3,000 car all day long, just cleaned up. But yeah, there you go. It's got the 3.0. This thing will last a long time in these cars. They run really well. I've seen many of these cars with 300, 400,000 miles on them and still chugging. And this one's only got 148, so you got a lot of life left in this one. And it's leather and loaded, so this is not just a run-of-the-mill Toyota Camry. So this one is the XLE. It's got the V6, automatic, fully loaded, full leather interior. Yeah, you're not going to go wrong on this one at all, guys. Go and steal this car today. All right. Last but not least, here we go. This is a 79 Dodge Ram Power Wagon Crew Cab, 360, 4-speed. It's got a Dana 60 up front. Got everything you want in a crew cab. So today's the day of rare crew cabs. You don't see many of these crew cabs at all. Yeah, this is a good deal. Clean up that interior a little bit, and you got yourself a $10,000 ride. No problem. Yeah, that's a good buy. 6,000 is more than fair. Yeah, 6,000 is definitely more than fair for that one. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hurry up and get this thing out because I missed out on a bunch of them. I had some family activities and wasn't able to get one out yesterday, and a bunch of them had sold that I'd saved. So anyway, I'm trying to hurry up and get this out before these go and get sold. So this is a little bit on the short side. It's only probably going to be 10 minutes by the time I edit it down. So anyway, good luck on these. Go grab that Camry. That one is a quick flip for sure. Make a quick $1,000 on that. Anyway, talk to you.